Welcome to Berry Life, bringing you easy and delicious vegan and vegetarian recipes every week. At the Berry Kitchen, we usually have some leftover rice in the refrigerator from the night before, and this recipe we're about to share with you is one of our favorites to make use of that rice. So if you have some leftover rice in the refrigerator and want to make a mouth-watering dish, then you're in luck, because today we're making a super easy and wholly satisfying garlic turmeric rice. So let's get started. For this recipe, we're going to need 2 cups of cooked cold basmati rice, or any other rice will do as well. 2 tablespoons of a neutral vegetable oil, we're using safflower here. 6 to 7 garlic cloves, which yields about 3 tablespoons minced. 1 medium onion. A half a cup of chopped bell peppers. You can use any color you'd like. We're using this bright yellow and orange. 1 stalk of broccolini. We'll chop it up and use 1 cup of it. A 1/4 cup of corn kernels. A teaspoon of red pepper flakes. A teaspoon of turmeric powder for that beautiful yellow color. A half a teaspoon of salt. A 1/4 cup of green onions, both white and green parts. We'll use the white part during cooking and use the green parts for garnish. If you're new to this channel, glad you could join us. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of foodies. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to share it with your friends and family to spread the love. By doing so, you'll be helping to support this channel. And click the bell icon for future upload notifications. We upload recipes every week and you don't want to miss out. We'll start by mincing the garlic. We can easily control the level of garlic in a dish simply by how we cut it. So if we're looking for a less garlicky flavor, we would be using larger pieces. And if we want more, we'd use smaller pieces. So by mincing the garlic, we're aiming for a strong garlic flavor in the dish. It is garlic turmeric rice after all. Rest in peace, garlic. You will be minced. Now we'll move on to the peppers. We're not going to need a lot, just half a cup. So we'll take a slice off of each and dice those up. We'll make the pieces smaller so they blend evenly with the rice. Whether making a rice, noodle, or a pasta dish, it's important to cut the vegetables so it's easier to eat and they blend evenly. This is a great recipe to make on your first date. That's because if they come back for a second date, you may have just met your soulmate. This is one of the lesser known secret uses of garlic. Now we'll move on to the broccolini. We're going to use the entire stalk, the floral part at the top, as well as the woody stem. We'll dice them to small pieces so they'll cook perfectly tender. Not only is broccolini healthy, it adds a bit more substance to the dish. And as always, we'll leave the onion for last, because they make our eyes water. Why was the lasagna jealous of the onion? Because the onion had more layers. Now with the vegetables prepared, we can cook the dish. We'll heat a wok over medium heat. And to it add 1 tablespoon of oil, leaving the other tablespoon for later, and allow it to heat up. Once the oil is hot, we'll add the chopped onions and give it a light stir. Now we'll add the minced garlic. This may seem like a lot of garlic, that's because it is, and it's good for us. We'll keep stirring constantly for about 60 seconds to prevent the garlic from burning while we wait for the onions and the garlic to turn slightly brown. At this stage, the entire kitchen smells of garlic, and we love it. This looks like the right amount of browning. We'll go ahead and turn off the gas, and we'll take the onion and garlic out of the wok and reintroduce them back into the dish a little bit later. Now back to the wok, we'll turn the heat back on and set it to medium. And to it we'll add the 2nd tablespoon of oil and allow it to heat up. Once the oil is hot, we'll add the chili flakes to infuse the oil with a bit of spiciness. Then we'll add 1 cup of chopped broccolini. We start with the broccolini first because it's a little bit tougher than the other vegetables, so it needs to cook a little bit longer. Oh wow, just love the way the color of the broccolini changes from a dull to a vibrant green as it cooks. Now we'll add these beautiful orange and yellow bell peppers, along with the corn kernels, and stir everything to combine. We'll saute for about 30 seconds and allow the vegetables to soften. Now I'll add the turmeric powder, along with the white parts of the green onion, and stir everything to combine. The color from the turmeric will be absorbed into the oil, which will eventually coat all of the rice. Now we'll add the onion and the garlic back into the dish, and lightly stir everything together. With all the vegetables in the wok, we'll go ahead and add the rice. We want the rice to be cold. As rice cools, it hardens and is less likely to break as we stir fry. Now we'll go ahead and add the salt. If we had added the salt earlier, it would have released too much water from the vegetables, and that water would turn to steam, overcooking the vegetables. By adding the salt towards the end, we allow the vegetables to retain their crispness. Now the goal is to reheat the cold rice and coat it with that beautiful turmeric yellow. A few more tosses of the wok should do it. That looks great. Now we'll add a little bit of green onions for decoration and turn off the heat. And that's it. Garlic turmeric rice is done. This rice is just perfect for any night of the week, as a main dish or a side dish. As you can see, it comes together in minutes, and you can really customize it with any vegetables you prefer. Now we'll top it off with a little bit more green onions, and that's it, ready to dig in. If you're a fan of garlic or rice, do yourself a favor and try this recipe. Oh man, that garlic is a strong note that cuts through the sweetness of the onions, the peppers, and the corn. And that savoriness just makes my mouth water, making me want more and more of this amazing dish. There you have it, garlic turmeric rice. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help support this channel. And hit the bell icon for future upload notifications. We upload recipes every week, so you don't want to miss out. If you make this recipe, tag us on Instagram at BerryBerryLife. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching and enjoy!